season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Volunteers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field for the first time today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turn the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy.
There he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Tennessee's offense will go to work for the first time today. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Using his legs, it's Lewis. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and It's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Running to the left. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Volunteers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll test the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Hold on just a second. A 4th down. Let's see what's up with that. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the move, it's Lewis. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing, and he just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Finds his man. It's Ray. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position.
Oh, come on.
Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Oh, he's got some space.
That's a touchdown. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium. And frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 14 to LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. To the air. It's Simmons. Keeps the play going.
Damn.
Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Back there.
And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down.
A diddy party. Over the big boy. Give me the ball.
He's got it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
They ain't got a single white dude on their team. On their defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking for a deep man.
Hold that ball, boy.
Along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Ooh, ooh, oh!
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Volunteers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Tied in now in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. He's into his happy place, the end zone, and he's been very, very happy because he's been there regularly in the first half.
Yeah, most people are happy with, several touchdowns in a season, but you just feed him and he keeps getting in the end zone, keeps piling up touchdowns. Those stats are just climbing up and up and up. Thank your offensive line. Take him out to dinner.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the quick grab.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Grab near the marker. It's Ray. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. To the air, it's Simmons. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Finds a little space. It's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Rebels in the hurry up. They're looking to throw on second and short.
Come here, boy.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Pulls and fire complete. Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Oh, man, I hope Maryland pulls that off.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They use the sideline as their friend and finally get him out of bounds on the return at the 47. So here is the Tennessee offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jefferson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Might be looking to run. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Come on, finish this game.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, put that 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's all bitch did hit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's gained.
I fucked that up. Fuck that up.
Down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Vols will have it 1st and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts.
For so much more.
Looking for a crease. It's Lewis. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Jet.
Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Makes the grab, it's Lee.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They'll run it. They thought they could just
run the whole damn team at that.
Short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Oh, shit, that wasn't it.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Volunteer. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
I ain't kissing on that side of the line.
And now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The throw. Got a man, it's Ray. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Rebels are flying down the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open.
What the
He
fuck?
works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Not even mad.
That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
That was a good ball.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something we're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12.
How was he not down?
Look at how things are playing out here. Baylor is getting its clock clean today. And that crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 14 to Texas Tech.
They'll run the option.
We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
There it is.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get outside. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Boop.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
My dog got a dick.
On the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the cover. To get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Simmons. Got a man, it's Ray.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker, it's Ray. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. Working that left side now. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Watkins. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. now dealing with fourth down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
There he goes.
How the fuck did that even happen?
Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on 4th down. I'm going to go for it on 4th down. I got another play. Nice job by that defensive line, not getting moved around, making a play. They got to get one more stand right here.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And just leaving no doubt in this one, right? 4th down, they've got the lead, running the ball and picking up the first. They're going to ice this game.
You talk about 2-minute drills. This is how you end the ball on an offensive 2-minute drill when you're winning. Run the clock out, run the football, be physical, watch it go to zeros.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.